Cheers, have a sip. In honor of my son turning a year old, I thought I'd do a video of all the controversial things that I did as a parent, as well as the things that I did as a newborn that I no longer do now. We're starting off strong. We're probably gonna ruffle some feathers, but I 100% let my kid cry. Sometimes it is necessary for them to cry because that's the only way that they're gonna work through their emotions. Tantrums are inevitable, crying is inevitable. The more I try to feed into his crying, the more he walks all over me and does it the next day, and it becomes chaos every time. Every time I give in to his tantrums, it's truly chaos. The next day is going to be 10 times harder because he knows how to walk all over me, if that makes sense. As a newborn, that is a whole different thing. I let him cry it out. I let him have his emotions. That's how he deals with it. I'm not going to give him the things that he's not supposed to be doing, you know? This is another big one that we did, and I feel like I've never heard about it, but this is what we were recommended by our doctors. We didn't do this when he was a newborn, but we definitely started it probably around 6 months old. Anytime we gave him a bottle and he didn't finish it, we would just put it in the fridge. And I'm not meaning like 2 ounces left. I'm meaning like half of a bottle or more. If he didn't finish it, we would just put it in the fridge because we were told by our doctor to do that only if they're formula fed. If it's breast milk, it's a little bit different. They said if it's formula, don't worry about it. The fridge stops any bacterial growth. And they said if we wanted to be extra cautious with it, we could add a different nipple on the top. It honestly saved us a ton in formula, and I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't recommended by the doctor. And since it was recommended, we felt safe doing that. Around 3 to 4 months is when I introduced screen time to James, and honestly, we were doing screen time almost every day. I don't know why I had such a hard time keeping him like entertained during his wake windows. So most of the time I would just play Miss Rachel for him. So now I have switched to absolutely no screen time. I think we do probably like 30 minutes every month. And that's only if he's like not feeling good or he's having like a super hard wake window. We will usually pull out some screen time. And that kind of leads on to my second point, is we do a lot of independent play. I am not a regular stay-at-home mom. I'm actually a work-from-home mom, which I am so grateful for my schedule as a work-from-home mom, because I know other moms have more taxing like schedules. But for me to be able to do my job, we have to do a lot of independent play. And that does not mean I don't play with him. We just do a lot of independent play while I'm working. And lastly, a thing that we recently started doing, I think in the past like week or two, I've been starting to put either a red or green light on his hatch machine, letting him know when it's time for us to go get him and pick him up. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna wake up at 5 in the morning to go get him from bed. He's totally allowed to stay awake in bed and play, but that does not mean I'm gonna go get him at 5 in the morning.